Hi YouTube. Okay, I'm a little bit. My heart's beating at the moment a lot because of this video was supposed to go out about 3 or 4 hours ago, and for some bizarre reason my computer, or it's either the computer or the camera, played up, and I did one video, and when I went to look at it, it basically just was all fried up. You know, it would. Perfect picture, terrible picture, perfect picture, terrible picture, perfect picture, terrible picture. So because it really came across as a good video, and it sort of changed a few things around today. So okay, I want to say first off, I want to say a big thank you to everyone that watched and responded to my video last week. Last week's one was not by any means a good vlog, and you know, I don't necessarily know. I still don't necessarily know how I feel about it, and I don't necessarily know how I'll get on with my sister next time I see her, but you know, this is by no means the most watched video, but it's had the most comments and responses to, whether it's a comment, a letter, a post bulletin, or a comment on my page. It's it really means the world that I've got a lot of support out there, and you know, to everyone that wrote me a letter, you know, I've sort of said thank you. You know, I mean, I've replied to you because I love getting comments. I love replying to them. But I just want to say a big thank you for that, because as I said, last week was probably the most darkest I've been for a long time. And but getting back on track. So my video today was, and I'll put this in for a minute, so I've got to say a bit sorry. So I made a new friend in the last couple of days. Fugazi0311, or Rhea as she's known, sent me a letter, and she basically put a couple of comments as well as a couple of questions. She said I should wear my hair down, so this is for you. I got it a little bit trimmed earlier because it was a bit all over the place, so I've been wearing it down for you today. She asked me quite a few questions, of which I was going to deal with all of them today, but I will probably do them over the weekend. But I will answer 2 of them for now. Another one, she asked me how I came up with the name Bethany. Basically, the reason I came up with Bethany was because I came across this one site that was I couldn't, because I only had the internet for a month, I couldn't go around a friend's house and type in the word transsexual, because if I want to know, you know, about clinics and electrolysis and surgery and everything like that, 9 out of 10 times you come across about 10,000 different porn sites. So the only place I could really do it was the library, and even then that proved difficult because it all depended exactly where you were sitting in the library. So one day I basically come across this nice little corner where, you know, an internet terminal was, and you know, did what I had to do, and then I typed in transsexual. And after a lot of sifting, because 9 out of 10 times if it's a porn site, the library won't let you view it because it just comes up as, you know, we will not show you this page. So after a lot of sifting through and trying to find this, I came across a transgender friend network, and don't ask me what it was because I've never been in it. I think that's the first time I've been in it. I've never been in it again. And you know, I saw a couple of people. I saw like people in there that looked nice, and I thought, well, all right, I'll put my name down. And this was back in the day when I just really wasn't trying my utmost to be feminine. You know, I just knew I had these feelings, so I put my name down. And one of the names I put down was Bethany. Going by basically the fact that I've seen a lot of people sort of change, like from John to Jennifer, or Chris to Christina, or, you know, that sort of thing. So I kept my first part, like my first letter, or second as you were, and just typed in Bethany, and I think I used Bethany Nicholas, and Bethany sort of stuck for a while, and then I didn't have a middle name, and then Annabelle sort of sprung into mind, and I liked Annabelle, but I didn't necessarily want to use it as a first name because Annabelle normally got cut down to Anne, and I didn't think like that. Bethany, you know, I know will get cut down. A lot of people will probably call me Beth, but you know, I don't mind that. That's fine. So I use Bethany Annabelle Nicholas, and it's like I have a password on my computer that I constantly use, and I have no idea why I used it. Why, you know, it was just something I typed in once, and I continue going down the line with it. But I still do. That's one of those reasons. And I said the reason, and another question that he has is like, why did I type in transgender on YouTube? And basically because you know, my friend had been showing me quite a lot on here, a lot of comedy. I was able to like watch quite a few trailers because another site you could get a perfect picture, but they take too long to download. So here I can, you know, I can watch them straight away, and the picture's very good. As I was very curious. I just wanted to see what came up, and I really sort of, in a weird sort of, was expecting a lot of things like, and I think I've come across this before, like oh look, this woman's actually a guy, and you know, I was expecting to come across that, and you know, I did at first. I've come across a few things like back and forth, like, oh look, transsexual, oh, you know what I mean, and like it just, you know, very soft core, you know, erotica, and it sort of drove me crazy. And then I came across the personals, and that's where I really responded to a lot of personals, and that's what really got me hooked on here. But yeah, so I mean that's basically that. That's part of another question as well, but I'll answer them at the weekend if you don't mind, because I have got some things to say. Some good news, things that have definitely cheered me up today, apart from giving me nearly a heart attack when the camera didn't work. I got a telephone call from a clinic who wants to set up an appointment in November, at the beginning of November, so just over a month's time, and it'll be my first meeting. I believe it's a psychiatrist or a professionalist. I'm not entirely sure because it was all sort of done quite quickly over the phone. But I'll receive a letter and find out exactly what I can do, and it's only about half hour away from me, so that ain't too bad. So that really cheered me out. I know it sort of gave my mum a little bit of a sort of, because she's, you know, she's seeing me going down this route. And the other good bit of news is, and I couldn't believe this, me and a friend from work were talking, and she was talking about things I should do, like with my face and like waxing and that, and she started to tell the sort of things that she'd had done, including the word electrolysis. And she's like, oh yeah, because I did something on my lip in Croydon, you know, I got my lip all taken off like in Croydon. I was like, and there's a place quite close to me, about 10 minutes walk away from my house, that does it, and I've actually booked an appointment for a consultation, just to check, you know, because I think they've got to check things over before they go ahead with it. But you know, I got the prices seem good, you know, definitely. I think if it was £1,000, I'd probably still spend it. It's just this hatred of my stubble. But yeah, so two good things happened today. I've got my first appointment, and I've booked a consultation for electrolysis next week. So two good things are happening to me at the end of the week, so I'm very, very happy with that. So I'm going to leave it there because, as I said, my heart is pounding like a raging bull right now, and it's been scaring the crap out of me all day trying to get this vlog ready for you. So I'll leave it there, and for Casey, thanks a lot for your questions, and I will answer them at the weekend. But I need to calm down and relax and probably keel over right now as soon as I finish this vlog. So I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that responded to my last video. It did really cheer me up and gave me a bit of hope. And as I said, like, today was a really big turning point, so I'm really happy to do this video today. So until next time, I'll catch you later. Bye. See ya.